YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Well, that was awfully quick, you guys. Grand opening, grand closing. The beef is over. Nobody had to get shot. Nobody had to get into a fight. Nobody had to see bloodshed in the streets. So everybody calm down, put their pitchforks down, and go home. It's done. Now, yesterday, Lil Yachty was catching a lot of backlash for putting George Floyd in his lyrics. Spit some of the wackest bars ever, but he had the nerve to put in George Floyd's name in his lyrics? Nah, dog, that is nasty work. Everybody spoke out. I believe George Floyd's brother even spoke out. Charlemagne gave him Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day for Friday, August 15th goes to Lil Yachty. Now, you know on Fridays, I like to open up the phone line so that people can give folks the credit they deserve for being stupid, unless something is on my spirit. And today, something is on my spirit, okay? I was minding other people's business on social media last night, and I saw that Lil Yachty was receiving some backlash after appearing on a live stream with Plaque Boy Max. Now, I don't pay attention to backlash, okay? Outrage on the internet, because y'all always fake mad about something online. All right, the fuel that keeps the internet going is anger. That's why you have individuals who make a living rage baiting, okay? Rage baiting you digital D-heads, because they know the fastest way to garner engagement is to say something to make you mad. So I listened to what everyone was upset about, and it was the first time in a while where I was like, oh, this is valid outrage, okay? I completely understand why folks is upset. See, Lil Yachty previewed a new song, and in that song, he had a lyric about the late George Floyd. Let's listen to the bar. Yachty, how you put a hole in your own boat? Okay, are you trying to sink the boat and drown? Like, damn. No black solidarity. Is anything sacred? When we talk like that about situations like George Floyd, we make others comfortable to do it, and then we get mad when others disrespect us. I'm all for freedom of speech, okay? I don't have to agree with what you said, but I agree with your right to say it. But you know what else is free? Shutting the F up. Okay. See, I talk for a living. Have I always gotten it right? Absolutely not. But it's just some things you should know not to say. Okay. You should know not to play with somebody's loved one who the world watched die. Okay, Yachty, you are 27 years old, and you are not a stupid young man. In fact, you are very bright, okay? I've watched you in interviews. I've watched you conduct interviews. I've always thought that you had an empathy about you because of how you have been attacked in this culture called hip hop, okay? People used to label you as the poster child for whack rappers, all right? Some still do. Was that fair? Probably not, but that's what it was, okay? I've seen you have empathy for Drake when Kendrick was busting his ass last year. So I ask a simple question. Would you write a bar about Kendrick mollywhopping Drake in their lyrical battle? Of course you wouldn't, because that's your man. You wouldn't want to hurt his feelings or his team's feelings. I got a better one for you. Would you write a bar about the tragic, senseless murder of the late, great Takeoff? Of course you wouldn't, because you would have empathy for him and how he went out, okay? You would have empathy for his team and family. So why wouldn't you give George Floyd that same respect? Why disrespect that brother's family and friends like that? You said, put my knee up on her neck. I went George Floyd. So you decided to channel that racist ass cracker, Derek the Devil Chauvin, who killed George Floyd, okay? You watched that video that the world saw. The world saw Derek the Devil Chauvin kneeling on George Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Watch that man take his last breath, calling for his mother. And you at the big age of 27 decided, you know what? I'm gonna put that in a bar. Even if your brain thinks it, immediately something gotta say, nah, that ain't it, okay? And no engineer.
And Stephen Jackson also came out yesterday and called him out.
Man, I'm so out the way, man, trying to mind my business. Y'all see the type of big shit we got going on and shit we doing, man. I'm making changes in my life. I'm doing the right thing. I'm winning. I'm just trying not to pay attention to you idiots, man. But, like, it's just hard, bro. Like, Lil Yachty, bro. You been whack, my nigga. But you think you saying George Floyd name and trying to use his name in the bar that's gonna make people like your whack-ass music, my nigga? That shit weak. Y'all the only era that feel like demeaning the dead and saying that shit is cool, my nigga. It ain't. It ain't. And it's me and the whole Third Ward and the whole Houston, Texas riding behind G, man. Don't ever say his name, bro. Y'all, none of y'all knew G. Nothing about him. But y'all want to say his name for clout. Put a knee up on his neck. I do joy. That's some weak-ass shit, Yachty. But let somebody die in your family. We gonna do a whole skit about it and see how funny it is, bro. Cut that shit out, man. It's only you whack Sambo-ass niggas that do shit like that. Stop the.
Well, looks like peace have been made. Lil Yachty and Stephen Jackson apparently got on the phone and they hashed it out.
Hey, what up, world? I took my post down about Lil Yachty, man, because, you know, I'm emotional about George. I apologize to him. You know what I'm saying? We spoke, and he apologized as well. I told him it don't make no sense to make no public apology. Me and him spoke. You know what I'm saying? He understood, and he understands the outrage. Yachty's a smart individual. That's why he's been so successful. You know what I'm saying? I said some things because I just don't get how people can demean dead people. I don't know when that became cool. I never do that. We never do that. And we need to start bringing some integrity back into everything we say, bro. We don't need to demean dead people. Nobody. So if anybody lost somebody, my condolences go to y'all, man. Shout out to Lil Yachty for reaching out. We talked about it. He understood, you know what I'm saying, what was said, and it wasn't right. I salute him. A lot of people don't like to own up to when they fuck up. I'm somebody that always own up to all my fuck up things. So I apologize to him and shout out to Lil Yachty for understanding our frustration. You know what I'm saying? Morning, world. Hope everybody getting off to a good start. Hey, to all the blogs and shows that's calling me about the Lil Yachty George Floyd situation. Some of y'all don't respect because y'all never have content. All y'all do is look for mess. Some of y'all do. I won't be doing no interviews about it. I spoke to him. He's a smart young man. He's winning for a reason. He's a smart, super smart individual. He made a mistake. He apologized. We moved on from it. It's over with. That's what y'all want us. Jumping on these shows, talking about each other, feuding and, you know what I'm saying, dumb shit, clown shit, because y'all ain't got no content. We don't do that at all the smoke. We never clout chasing. We still winning. We leave that to the drunk shows. All right? So peep this. Won't be doing no interviews. He gonna keep winning. He gonna keep doing his thing. We gonna meet up. He made a mistake. Let it go. Stop calling my phone. New company though. Sneaker candy. New kicks coming out. We gonna have socks, hats, shoes, all kind of shit to go with your kicks so you can stay fly. Y'all be cool.
Now, first things first, I'm glad Lil Yachty was not hard-headed. Glad Yachty did not try to defend it because it's just nasty. Now, I think for Stephen Jackson, the lesson here is if you can easily get into contact with somebody before you go on social media and blast them, you gotta reach out to that person. You made a statement where you called them whack, called them trash, and people actually supported you. So I don't know if getting mad at the blogs for trying to follow up with you about it, trying to do their job and get more information from you is really the right way to go. If you knew there was a possibility that you were going to end up walking back what you said about Lil Yachty yesterday, I would have just never said anything about it. Now, again, props to these two grown men for handling business. Hopefully, no more George Floyd bars from anybody. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Lil Yachty quickly apologizing for this? And what do you guys make of Stephen Jackson's response to his outrage last night? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.